Let's go fatty and decadent. If you're really going to start off with a bang.
Yes, yes.
Start off with what you
Cheese,
love.
roll, and butter.
Yes, cheese, rolls, and butter, exactly. You know, if they have some kind of a meat, especially a fatty meat, go for that. If it's not fatty enough, get yourself some butter. You really need to have some butter with that fat. Do have, and this is important because a lot of people are not able to digest those fats, especially right away. A lot of us have gallbladders that have been sitting idle for a long time. This is how we lose them. The cholesterol starts to sludge inside there, and then it makes these stones inside the gallbladder. And so we're not expressing it. We need to express it every day. And so you may have a little queasiness. If you find yourself in that position, get yourself a little sauerkraut. I happen to like Bubby's because it's naturally fermented sauerkraut. And that will help you digest these new fats that you're going to learn to love. Seriously, you will. And the better you feel, the more you'll crave them. They're very good for you. And so I think I would start with that. Or have a salad. Let's say that there's a salad there, and have some vinegar with oil on that. And I think what you'll find is that vinegar will also help to digest your meal. There are a lot of like bitter types of greens that you can get in your salad. Those will prepare your mouth and your stomach for digestion of this heavier meal than what you're used to. But I would say enjoy it. Usually when I start people, when they're in my office, I'll say tomorrow morning, I want you to have a bacon and eggs breakfast. And that's, of course, if they tolerate bacon and eggs. But have a bacon and eggs breakfast, and then let me know, keep track, and let me know how long it takes you to get hungry.
Yeah, it's a long time.
It is a long time, but while they're measuring, they're not eating.
That's true.
So they're not snacking.
Yes.
And then they realize they really can go that long. We were told to eat, you know, 5 to 6 meals a day, and that's because we're eating like cattle. We have to really be grazing and foraging.
Free ranging.
Free ranging.
And we know how big they get.
Yes, and we have time for nothing else. And if we miss that little snack, we're going to be ravenous. I remember that when I had that eat or die feeling. I have to eat or die. And I think people have to get comfortable with not eating. They have to know they're really going to be okay if they don't eat. And if they want to start that bacon and eggs breakfast on a weekend when they have nothing to do, that's great. It'll give them enough confidence to do it the following week because they'll realize it's okay. I can go. I could probably even go without a meal because I'm full, and that's a lovely, lovely feeling. Carb cravings will come, and for those who enjoy and tolerate dairy foods, then I'll say, you know, have something with butter, even if it's a piece of celery with butter. You know, just have
broccoli with butter.
Broccoli with butter, but butter. Just have something to damp down. It's some kind of fat. Get yourself some uncured salami or uncured bacon. I recommend uncured because I believe that the curing is probably what causes the problem. Uncured, which would be lactic acid cured bacon and or lacto fermented salami. I think Trader Joe's and some of these other places have it. You know, Whole Foods. You know, some of these health places have it, and just have it there so you can have yourself a big old chunk if you get hungry, and you'll be amazed how it doesn't even interrupt your work day. You just have yourself a nice chunk of fatty meat, and you're on your way.
You're on your way.
Exactly. But I think getting used to the fact that you're not going to starve.
Yeah. Have you tried Bubby's pickled tomatoes?
I have.
Aren't they good?
I really enjoy those.
So good.
Yes. But that's a beautiful, fermented foods will become your friend because fermented foods will help you digest your meals and help you get the most out of what you're eating.